Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today we are going to be making a delicious pavlova topped with fresh whipped cream and some strawberries. Now this is wonderful. Easy to make, just takes a little bit of time before you can serve it, but it is so wonderful, so light, and it is perfect for any occasion. So now the first thing you want to do is have your oven preheated to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and you also want to have a cookie sheet that has been lined with some parchment paper. And now let's go over the ingredients that we will be needing for today. Here we have some regular white granulated sugar, some egg whites. They must be at room temperature, so you want to leave them out for 1 to 2 hours. Here we have some vanilla extract, cornstarch, some freshly squeezed lemon juice, and a little bit of cream of tartar. And that's about it. So let's go on to making our pavlova. Okay, so before we go on to making our pavlova, you want to make sure that your bowl, your whisk, and your spatula that you're going to be using have been cleaned with a little bit of vinegar, just regular white distilled vinegar. Just clean it with some paper towel, making sure that they're all grease-free because that will affect your egg whites in the long run. So that's very important. I have already done that. And now what we are going to do is add in our egg whites and our cream of tartar. And we are going to whisk these two ingredients until they are frothy. Okay, so this looks good. Our egg whites and cream of tartar here have mixed and they are nice and frothy. And now what we are going to do is add in our sugar, but we're not going to add it in all at once. We are going to slowly incorporate it into our egg whites, or else it will deflate our egg whites. Okay, so after completely adding in all of my sugar, I whisked my meringue here for 7 minutes on high speed. Now you want to check after 5-6 minutes just to make sure that the sugar has dissolved. That's all you need. So between 5 to 7 minutes, as soon as you notice you no longer feel any sugar between your fingers once touching the meringue, then your meringue is ready. So right now we are ready to add in our lemon juice, our cornstarch, and our vanilla extract. And then we will mix just until incorporated. Okay, so this should be the texture of your meringue. As you can see, it is completely firm here. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is just scrape the sides with my spatula because there's a little bit of cornstarch and vanilla there. Just make sure it's well incorporated, and now we will be ready to place it on our cookie sheet. Okay, so just to make sure that our parchment paper sticks, all you want to do is just place a little bit of the meringue that you had left on your whisk, just to kind of act like a glue here. Place your parchment paper. Okay. And therefore when we place our meringue here, it won't slip and slide. So now we are going to place our meringue. You don't want to make it too large because it does expand a bit. So I like to make it about 6 inches or so, 6 to 7 inches round, and then go from there. So you can do whatever size you like, and that is totally up to you. Okay, so I like to make a little gentle indent in the middle, perhaps, just to kind of make a little well there so we can place our whipped cream and fruits after. But you can design it any way you like. You don't have to make any designs around it at all. It's supposed to be imperfectly perfect. It's a pavlova and it's gonna be perfect no matter what it looks like. So now what we're going to do is place it in our preheated oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and we will bake it for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so my pavlova baked at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour and 30 minutes. And then I closed my oven and I left my pavlova there for 6 hours until it cooled completely. So you want to make sure that it is completely cooled before you add any toppings or serve it or anything like that. And if you try to remove it from the pan while it's still warm, it will probably crack on you and be a mess. So you want to make sure it's completely cooled. Very, very important. Now what I have here is some chopped strawberries and some blueberries, which I have already rinsed and dried. And I also have some icing sugar here. And we also have some whipped cream, which I just whipped up some heavy cream with a small amount of icing sugar. And that's it. We are definitely ready to assemble this beautiful pavlova. Okay, so that's about it. Pretty easy to put together. And the wonderful thing is you can serve it with whichever fruit that you like and it's going to be wonderful. And it is just perfection. On the outside, it is nice and crisp. On the inside, it's like the texture of a marshmallow. You are going to love it. It is amazing. And you should try and make it for your family and friends. They are going to fall in love. And that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.